on, dude. Okie dokie. We're recording on the way home from work. Still a warm but beautiful day. It is 94 degrees. Dang, I almost have 1,000 miles on the bike. 993. Wow. That looks like the police behind me. Can't tell though. I have no idea what the speed was. 45. Okay, I'm fine. I was riding around with a friend once on this road in her Honda Civic. It was a manual, and I can't remember what happened exactly, but we spun out on this road and ended up on the one part on this road that isn't a ditch or a guardrail. And it was extremely convenient. I'd have to, I'm sure if I see it, it might have been back there in that little patch. Oh, it was right here. Yep, right there. It's unbelievable that we went right there when we went off the road. Anywhere else would have been a disaster. Hope there's no traffic. Oh, yeah, spoke too soon there. I was gonna say, I hope there's no traffic. Spoke too soon. So I dropped my helmet this morning in the garage. I was getting ready to lift it up to put it on. Slipped right out of my buttery little sweaty fingers. I didn't have my gloves on yet. These guys reek of weed. I can smell it from here. But yeah, and down she went onto the concrete. Wow, take your time. And little scuff here and there. The internal visor got stuck inside. I had to like stick a screwdriver in there with a rag and get it unstuck. I don't know how else to put it, but like it was shoved up inside the helmet. I don't know how it happened with the way that the helmet fell. I mean, it tapped the concrete and I picked it right up. And yeah, but I ended up getting it loose for the internal visor. But I went ahead and ordered a new visor, a smoked visor with a pin lock, a clear pin lock for the day. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna keep this clear visor, and then I have I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I bought the clear pin lock so I can use it with my clear visor at night. And I have the dark smoke visor coming in, and I have a blue pin lock at home that's daytime only that will go in that. And that's the plan. I also got a nice little case coming. It's pretty nice. It's pretty good. I can end this because I already know where I'm going. So who knows when that'll get in, because I've never ordered from the site where I got them from. Motorcyclegear.com. People have recommended it on Reddit. So some people have said they've only ordered from motorcyclegear.com, so I expect a legitimate site. I will say their shipping options are kind of nuts. Like, I'm in the States, and I wanted to do, like, for instance, with Revzilla, if I wanted to do next day, it's like $38, something like that. That's the third day shipping cost with motorcyclegear.com. Standard ground is like $17. If I wanted to do next day, it was like $158. And I forget what 2-day shipping was, but you know, it was, you know, you put it together, it was like $70 something, or if I recall. So yeah, shipping cost from there is kind of nuts. So, but apparently, from what I saw, it does same day shipping on most of their stuff, I guess. So I guess it helps that they're quick on processing time. But I found that very interesting that their shipping costs were so expensive. I don't know. Train tracks. All right. Well. Kind of excited for the fall. Hoodie weather. Little bonfire. I don't really do s'mores, bit of a pain in the ass. They taste good, but they're a pain in the ass. And they get all in my beard. Marshmallow in the beard is just, it's not a fun time. Nice glass of whiskey. Oh God. You know what? I might stop by the ABC store. I've got a hankering for just a wee bit of whiskey. And I think I'll do that. Get a small bottle. Maybe some Bullet bourbon. Smallest bottle they got. Just enough to wet the whistle for a couple days. Okay, a few days. I don't like being that guy. I used to drink a lot of whiskey, but you know, you start packing on the pounds. Ooh. Yep. Gotta straighten up. You see some shit like that on the ground. Gravel. Anyway, oh, that's interesting. That would be interesting if there's fish in there. Maybe that goes up to looks like a swamp. I don't know. Maybe swamps have a bunch of fish. I'm not familiar with swamps. Virginia, the only place with a swamp and a cornfield right next to each other. I don't know, could be other places too. I find that odd. That's probably not really a swamp, it's just flooded. I don't know, I'm just gonna stop. There's people in Florida right now going, ah, fuck you. We got swamps everywhere. No corn. We got gators. So next bike. I love this R9T. It will forever be in my garage. I'll probably give it to my kid, who is not born yet, so that's a very long time away. But if they are at all interested, it'll be there for them. I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl yet, but I feel like this is a kind of, ooh, that was, and Siri just went off. Stop it. I feel like this bike is very, I've seen girls and guys ride these bikes. I think it's very attractive to both genders. I think everybody would agree. Imagine the people that are watching this are looking to get an R9T, have an R9T, and just like looking at videos of an R9T. I do. Like, I have this, I still look up videos about R9Ts. I just get on YouTube and type it in and see what's new this week, see if anybody put anything out. Some people have really cool modifications and stuff like that. Next bike, S1000R. I'm a naked bike fan. I just like them. I think they're awesome. I think they look awesome. I think they're a little more raw than like a regular sports bike, like say the R. Nothing against the R. I think the R is a great bike, but I see every other day there's a S1000R post somewhere, video on the S1000R. I just I don't see a lot of S1000Rs. I don't know why. Even the 900R. Granted, it's like 98 horsepower or something like that. It has less horsepower than this, but it is lighter by a substantial amount, if I recall. But yeah, it's like the tech in it. Like, it's nice to just have some bare bones stuff, sure. But the tech in the 900R is essentially the same as the 1000R. It can get all the same stuff. Traction control, ABS. It's got the, you know, the big, really cool screen that you can see all kinds of information, all the information that you want to see. It tells you your tire pressure. It's got the adaptive headlight. The tire pressure gauge built in is it's just beautiful. Like like on this, I have to, you know, pull the cap off, check the tire pressure. I mean, I'm making it sound like it's a big deal. It's really not, but that's what I end up having to do, you know, and I kind of do it every other day. But when you could just get on the bike, turn it on, and it'd be like, hey, you have low tire pressure. That's pretty nice. Oh God. Whew. You gotta let the boys fall every once in a while. Oh no! I forgot the ABC store like a big idiot. Nice. To the people that say this bike is slow, it is a 1,170cc engine, horizontal 2-cylinder. Whoa, buddy, slow your roll. And it puts out, I mean, 1,200 horsepower, 1,200cc engine. Smaller displacement engines put out more horsepower than this. 110 horsepower, 109, 84 foot-pounds torque. And who was it? It was a Chase on 2 wheels. He drove a 2015 Pure. No, it wasn't a Pure. I think it was just the Classic. His experience with that bike was completely opposite. He's like, it doesn't have any engine braking. It's slow. I don't even have to hit the brakes on this bike half the time. I let out the gas and the damn thing comes to a stop. It's got so much engine braking, it's ridiculous. And it's quick. The torque is nuts. It's a heavy bike. It's about 480 pounds. But it is quick. Especially at, like, I mean, it doesn't have the top end power, but it's very linear all the way through, and it pulls all the way through the rev range. And it's like, I'd rather have that smooth, consistent power throughout the rev range than in, you know, a bike that loses power at 6,000 RPM and you don't get it again until 9. It's kind of lame. Okay, we are back. Whiskey acquired. Now, time to get on the road again. Time to get back home. Phew. Yikes. Whew, shake it off. Seriously, I can't believe I was pulling on that front brake. Like, what a way to just have the bike fall over on you. Yeah, so what was I saying? The bike is fast. I think I saw a video of a guy go 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds or something. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's incredibly fast. Like, if you can't be happy with that, I don't know what to tell you. That's fast. Simple as that. You know what's a pain in the ass? Finding the adapters for bar end mirrors for a 2022. I don't get it. It's a pain. They're everywhere for other. If I had a 2019, I think that's where I got lost. It's like, you can find them all day, but just finding the adapters for 2022, I don't know. It's like, you can see adapters and whatnot, and they're always like, oh, this will fit a 2020. I think that's what it is, up to 2020. 2021 and 2022, they're nothing. I can't find it nowhere. I'm looking at the R NineT forums. I might just pose the question, because no one else has seemed to talk about it. I don't know if it's even different, and just maybe people just haven't updated their sites yet. Maybe that's what it is. Gets worse every day. We did get a ton of rain last night, so gotta be careful on these back roads after a bunch of rain, because it just washes all the crap out onto the road. I'd be happy with a tail tidy and the bar end mirrors, but got a kid on the way, and I'm just kind of prioritizing and spending the money that I'd have to spend. It would essentially come out to about a grand. And I don't really want to right now. Maybe later. I mean, last night not last night, night before last. Can't remember if I talked about this yesterday or not, but I broke. The TV was about 4 years old, but I paid $1,800 for it 4 years ago. It was a 75-inch TV that we had in the bedroom because we're crazy. But I broke it. I was messing around with the wife and tossed a pillow at her, and she had her Hydro Flask water bottle sitting on a dresser that was underneath the TV, and it hit that water bottle and it barely nicked the side of the TV and just shattered it. Just the whole panel is fucked. Kind of unbelievable. So there you go. So I had a 50 in the basement that I use in the gym, and that's where it is now. It's in the bedroom. It's just so fun, dude. Hoping to get in front of this truck, but I don't think it's gonna happen because these guys are going slow. Yeah, I don't know. Oh wow. Well, that's it. Ooh, actually, let go of the clutch. Yeah, it's a fun bike. Anyway. Peace out, because you're not seeing where I live. Not doing it.